What's going on, guys? This is Empty Box, and we are back with some more Tokyo Extreme Racer Drift 2. And unfortunately, I've done some grinding off screen here, and it's just not gonna work with the Daihatsu. I gave it all I got. There's nothing more left to give. I've done some tuning, I've done some tweaking. It turns out that 60 horsepower or 41 horsepower just is not gonna get the job done. We need more reinforcements. And unfortunately, the only other Daihatsu, the TRXX, is turbocharged, so it's time for some Hondas. Because VTEC jokes, guys. VTEC jokes. Hello, guys. You know what? Let's just make our license plate sample. Just because. I always wanted to have a license plate that said sample, but I figured they'd never let you because then what would their sample be? It'd be your actual license plate. So I've gone ahead, grinded in some credits, so we do still have a little bit of money left over. Not much, but hopefully that will be still enough to beat that time. Alright, nice glasses. What did you learn? A fun fact about VTEC. What did you learn? That it's awesome and fun, and everybody should embrace VTEC. Apparently they took the patent from the LT5 engine when they dropped the design in favor of the LS1. They being GM, if you can't read chat. That's quite interesting. That makes me think of VTEC jokes not different at all. Alright, hopefully we should do this. Oh, the midget will be back. The midget will most definitely be back. It's just, we gotta beat a time that the midget just is not realistically all that capable of. I mean, this thing, we're, 2 seconds out of the gate and we're already going faster than the midget ever was gonna be able to do. I don't know, the fact that VTEC wasn't Honda's thing, it was, basically lifted out of GM, more or less. The basic workings and concept just puts everything in a whole new light. It's just like, could you imagine a world where, you have a frickin' VTEC loaded LSX engine, like, just imagine that, like, you get badass V8-ery, and then you get VTEC, man. It's like it turned 8,000 RPMs more, Thing's so much faster than the midget. Oh man. And the funny thing is, people after the last the first stream, I guess, of this game were commenting on the YouTube video afterwards. Tune your cars up, you gotta tune your cars up. I'm like, yeah, but you don't realize why I'm not able to complete this race. Right? There's still tuning to be done. This is just basically a stock CRX with just a quick weight reduction. We're still Doing speeds that the midget could sadly only dream of without its turbo. That was easy, guys. That was very easy. And we got a side test medal, which I assume is actually round. It's just the widescreen stretching that out into an oval. Alright, so where do we go next? We gotta get this advance race. Okay. Yep, we got that. Man, this music is so catchy. Why, hello, John Cena. Alright, so I guess let's go do some night racing and see what happens. Depending on where we are, I can't even remember where we are. Oh, there is that one guy. That FR benchmark guy. We might have a chance against him. Alright. Here's the next rival. He's driving a Daihatsu. Y'all better run. Battles are all about guts. It takes guts to bet on high stakes. Now let's battle with guts. Yeah. Guts. A larger-than-life racer who uses his guts to make impossible battles seem possible. He'll take on opponents 1 or 2 ranks higher than himself and beat them into submission with guts alone. Lately, he's been training day and night to add technique to his guts and become the perfect racer. Guts! So this is basically the Butts guy from Top Gun, only he wants some guts. That's what he wants. Oh, man. Just wants some guts, man. Oh, I got stuck on a wall. Oh man, this guy's got carbon fiber weight reduction. Still didn't help him out any. Okay, I gotta get used to the fact that every corner is no longer flat out. That's definitely a very, very big change. And can I just go ahead and point out how gorgeous the wet tarmac looks in this game? I mean, I'm not even just talking in like PS2 standards, but I just mean like it's really good looking actually. It is a little bit too obvious of a repeating pattern that they got going on, but I mean, it's pretty impressive. So apparently we had too much guts for that guy to handle. Apparently, oh my goodness, I keep hitting the wrong button. Guess this is our next guy, isn't it? He's in B3. Yeah, that would be him. So, Tofu Maniac. The only way to change yourself is to master the art of racing. Now do me a favor and lose! He changed his hairstyle! Oh my god! He knows all the rules for trendy games like darts. He's got a good karaoke voice. He goes to parties to improve his social skills. But he still can't impress the girls. Kaneko is usually a confident guy, but now he's starting to wonder what's wrong with him. It's because he smells funny. Because he's a tofu maniac. Just going out on a limb here. It takes guts to change your hairstyle. Isaac, that comment right there just... oh, goodness. That just... oh, goodness. That just killed me right there. I'm not gonna lie, this CRX, a freaking CRX, handles like an absolute freaking boat coming from that midget. Oh, that was easy squeezy. Oh my goodness. Hitting the wrong buttons on my screen. Well, yeah, of course the pointier the hair, the bigger the advantage, because you get vortex generators. You know, aerodynamics, man. Got any racer friends? Trying to make some, then they might loan you their cars. Check out Rival info. He still loves baseball. Who the hell loves baseball? It's 2018. But this year, his favorite team hasn't done so well, and now Takaichi is a shadow of his former self, almost as if his team's slump has manifested itself in his racing. Perhaps as a result, he hasn't been out on the roads as much as he used to. Sucks to be him. I mean, his team sucks. His team sucks, man. Oh, well, if you can drive like that, I don't feel sorry for you. Slide it on in there. You know, this guy's name is Hi-Fi, which you figure, like, oh, he must have something to do with, like, stereo equipment, you know, that must be, like, his thing. Instead, just... I don't want to be your friend, you suck! You drive slower than something really slow. You drive slower than a Daihatsu midget. Why would I be your friend? Alright. Like, go hang out with Guts Guy and Tofu Boy. Like... Alrighty, what do we got here? We got a supporter. I'm indifferent on baseball. I used to follow it a lot more than what I do anymore. Got any sponsor stickers yet? You can get them by passing the test and tie-up sponsor. Thanks, supporter guy. A racer who hails from Kyoto, a city right next to Noriyama. He loves racing on narrow roads and huge cars and has no interest in compacts, despite the fact that he himself is actually driving a compact. However, he has a gentle personality and can get along with just about anybody. In contrast to his huge body, he's actually quite timid. I would just like to point out that it said that, no, he doesn't drive compacts, and his name clearly says the word battleship in it. And then they stick him in a compact. This is just as bad as Tokyo Xtreme Racer 3 with the colorblind naming systems that they got going on.
Action!
Oh no! Stop judgment! Please, stop judgment. Oh, that's gonna hurt me because as a Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is not going well. Yay, average! There we go, we got him. Hooray for ass dragging! I mean, front wheel drive drifting! Oh, come on, that's a beautiful wall tap. This game's just so judgmental. Quite literally. I like how in video games with drifting mechanics, like, the quality of the drift never actually matters. It's really just about yanking the handbrake and not smashing into something to get as much angle as possible to get the most speed. I mean, God forbid you do, like, actual quality drifting to score the most points. No, just yank the handbrake. That's all you do. Alright, so, we've basically cleared out everything here. You got the Hakone Megari license. You can now try the Hakone Megari stage. There is too many A's in that one word for me to actually pronounce halfway properly. Woo! I am using a controller and I am using the D-pad. That is the way I roll in these games. So let me go in here and let's buy some parts. Although we probably can't really afford anything at all, I'd assume, but... yeah, we just don't have enough money at the moment. We're so poor we can't even afford fart cans. But we can do the very important thing of putting on a canard on our front bumper for extra downforce and Honda-ness. Oh yeah, that dual element dive plane definitely gonna do the trick right there. It's gonna give us all the speeds. And I also forgot we gotta go in here. We gotta do some sticker tuning. And try and remember where in the world the stuff goes for maximum doage. Okay, so I'm guessing it's just the front and rear window as it was probably on the midget as well. Alright, so we'll put theirs there, and I mean, stickers are... What's the going rate for stickers these days? Is it 5 horsepower or is it 10 horsepower? 15 horse. I don't think it can be 15. I think that's too much. I should probably check to see if there's a new sponsor thing. Because if we got a new course... No. I tried. I was trying to think ahead. Alright, let's go to Hakone Megari. Which, you know what that means. We should probably get some of that awesome music, right? Please? Please awesome music? Please game? Can I have some awesome music? No? Really? Just kidding. I'm just kidding here. They did supply us the awesome music. That's some good stuff right there. That is some good stuff. Oh, apparently this is a lady. I've only got a CA180SX, but it's a technique that counts. Your fancy new car doesn't stand a chance. Teruchi's 180SX is a most unfortunate car. Barely a month after she bought it, they came out with a new 180SX and an SR engine. She immediately tried to trade hers in for the new model, but now she's attached to the old one and plans to stick with it. She hates the SR 180SX. What a bummer. I mean, you should have like read the magazines, you know, and like seen that there was a new engine in development and shiz. Oh, hey, we got some twisties up here, boys. We got some twisties. Yo, dog, I heard you like hairpins, so we put hairpins on your hairpins so that way you can enjoy your hairpins while you're hairpinning through the hairpins. Get some hairpins. Hairpins. Hot, fresh hairpins. Get your hairpins. Not sure if Japan or secretly Monte Carlo rally stage. I mean, the midget would just absolutely tear this up here. Ooh, look at that road. It goes off into the middle of, like, absolutely frickin' nowhere, man. So Tokyo Xtreme Racer, the highway version, it's all about a game where you literally like have 0 corners at all. This game, it's literally a game where you never get above 60 miles an hour because corners! Yeah! Slightly joking there, of course, but the dichotomy of the differences there. Alright, that's one less. We got a high gambler, Mr. Climb Hunter and his Civic. I'm a quiet guy at home. It's only out on the open road that I let myself run wild! Alright. His family is renowned in the flower arranging world. Flower arranging world. Wow, can't read. The eldest of the 3 Unuchi brothers is heir to the family legacy. Lately, his family has been quarreling over who will take over. He doesn't have any interest and wants to pass the title on to the middle brother, but the family won't accept that, it seems, because you're bringing a shameful dishonor to your family. They want you to take over the floor arranging business. Not the flower arranging business, but the floor arranging business. And I'd just like to point out they got Mr. Climb Hunter running on a downhill circuit. Oh, fooled ya! Get faked, chump! I mean, that guy just got the okie doke right there. There's definitely some drop away at the apex, if you can manage to get to the apex, that is, because this car like just does not turn as well as what you might think because it hasn't been upgraded yet. No midget, because the midget just didn't have enough juice to compete and finish off that one race that I was having so much trouble with in the last stream. It just wasn't going to happen. So we jumped over to the Honda CRX with the sample license plate. Oh, for a big gambler there, that guy was pretty dang easy. Talking a bunch of smack, failing to back it up. Okay, so I guess that's that section done for this day. We got anybody new over here? Just when you think you got it figured out, they change the rules. And why do people keep typing in conclude? Am I missing something here? Like, I feel like I should know what these guys are talking about, but I don't have a clue what they're talking about. Chat, go ahead and enlighten me what I'm missing. We got new information. New information. Oh, the end of the race says conclude. Ah. Ooh. Got new cars unlocked. So, when do we get a, like, meat slasher guy? You could also try adding a turbocharger, and then they'll put you into a race where you're not allowed to use your turbocharger, and then you'll be like, wow, my car has no power because they took my turbocharger. And then you will be sad. I tell you, man. Like, these stupid in-game chat things, like, why did this ever seem like a good idea to put into a friggin' video game? Like, the sport convertible revolution is here! Time to show off my ride to the ladies. Yeah. Okay. If it's not relevant, I just want to clear everything out. I don't need to read this. Like, who is that into the lore of Tokyo Extreme Racer that you want to read all of these, you know, friggin' messages? Hello, the wheelchair dude. Thanks for making it out. Good to see you out here. Guess we gotta go clear out another one. I'm Kikuta, the leader of the all-women team Whiz Raspberry. Oh, man. Whiz Raspberry, huh? Oh, my goodness. And now we got more. But wait, there's more, because God forbid that you just have a clear all button. Actually, there probably is a clear all button, and I'm just being that guy. Alright, so we've beaten the all the daytime races. Although, I guess we do have the CA attack for the Gymkhanas, but probably need rear-wheel drive for that. Got that done. We got the other one done. And yet we still can't go into the master races, so I'm assuming that you probably have to do the friggin' Gymkhanas, don't you? Alright, what's going into the night? It's so spooky. Oh, you can't race on that tiny little course at night? Why not? That doesn't seem reasonable. People get scared. Ooh, we got some green eggs out tonight, man. We got this guy, Tofu Maniac. What is up with this game and Tofu? Oh, that's the same guy. This time we got Kamiyama Blockbuster. Hold on to your butts. It's Kamiyama Blockbuster. Hey, you! I don't care who wins. Just teach me some techniques, will ya? Pretty please? Frickin' noobs, man. Frickin' noobs. Always needing handouts, huh? For some reason, he didn't like driving cars, so now he's driving cars. But somehow he ended up becoming a racer anyways, because he really didn't like driving cars, so that's why he decided to drive cars. Or alternatively, somebody's forcing him into the world of underground Japanese street racing against his will. But he still hasn't called the cops. Reason being that almost all of his friends are racers. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Soji didn't have that many friends to begin with, and of course they all became racers, darndest thing. And he was afraid he'd run out of things to talk about with them if he didn't hurry up and start racing. So therefore he decided to risk his life because otherwise he would have no friends. Man. Seems kind of... whole thing just seems kind of fishy there. I'm sorry if I didn't like cars and wasn't into racing, like, the fact that I'd have no friends wasn't going to be all like, oh yeah, let me go ahead and risk my life out here on the tight and twisty highways of Japan, going up the side of a freaking mountain in the middle of the night. Yeah, because otherwise I just wouldn't have anyone to socialize with. You know? I mean, that just does not seem like a smart move at all. I mean, who needs to socialize anyways? Let's be real. Stuff's so overrated. His parents sold them into a life of street racing slavery. I mean... very well could have. Alright, special scent. Look at them vinyls. Look at them vinyls, man. Look at that prelude, man. The sport convertible boom is here! My time has finally come! You're going down, sucker! As he doesn't drive a sport convertible at all. His reasons. Back in the heyday of SUVs, like the Isuzu Via-Cross built and loaded with bighorn technology, Soga thought many times about buying a van or a minivan to impress the ladies. The fudge? But gave up because he didn't have the cash. But opportunity knocked for Soga in the form of the sport convertible boom. Still, Soga doesn't have that kind of know-how to even understand that what he is driving is quite clearly not a sport convertible. I mean, really? It's like they didn't even make an effort. Like, at all.
Action! Action!
No!
Action!
I feel like this game's always judging me.
Action! Action! Action!
Novice fighter!
Action!
Yeah, fighting noviceness!
Action! Action!
Had to bail out there because otherwise we might not have made it. Poor guy in his sport convertible revolution. Kind of feel sorry for him. Except I don't. This guy, though. This guy, I don't know what that is, but it's like some sort of like Japanese wannabe El Camino type thing. And I dig this guy already. Mr. Switchback. I got a hot tip from the Tozen on how to handle switchbacks. Want to see? You'll totally freak! Teraoka is famous locally for his switchback drifting reminiscent of the Tozen Railway. His car tends to shift back and forth between great and average, but in the end he's a performer at heart, better at pleasing the crowds than shaving seconds off his time. Take old front-wheel drive K-vans, slap plastic rims on the rear wheels, and drift them. And for some reason, I just thought of like literally a plastic tire and doing like hardcore tray sliding. Not that I don't know anything about front-wheel drive tray sliding. I've definitely never done that. I mean, that would just be reckless and irresponsible. And plus, who would steal a plastic tray from like McDonald's or anything like that? I mean, no one does that stuff, right? I mean, that's serious hardened criminal status right there. That's how you end up getting involved in the getting your soul sold to the underground Japanese street racing circles, you know? First is tray sliding, then it's, you know, racing the mountains in the middle of the night against your will. Oh wow, that's just terrible right there. Yeah, there's the corner there. Okay, that makes more sense that you would put plastic around the wheel. Hello, dreadful driver. Alright, so that's that done. I can neither confirm nor deny events that happened years ago. Simple as that, Isaac. Simple as that. Oh, it's Team Wiz Raspberry.
Hey, you there. I saw you laughing at me. I'll have you know I'm a big name racer in Noriyama.
Uh-huh. One half of a two-girl team with one cup. As a female racer, Kaoru Oniyama can't help but stand out on the roads, and her flashy clothes and loud voice only add to her profile. Not the type to hang around and relax at the PA, she's always on her cell phone babbling on and on about something or other. So, guess we have to talk to her teammate first here.
Kaoru seems like she'll race you. Once I've seen how good your technique is, I'll race you myself.
Okay. Kaoru's partner and the team leader, she's as easy to spot as Kaoru, and she's always being tailed by notorious gossip Hiroshi Kamioka. Personally, she can't stand the guy. But since racing is basically a man's world, there's little she can do about it. The perfume she wears smells overwhelmingly strong. Okay. I am driving a CRX SI VTEC something thingamajigger. One of these nights. Get out of my way. I can't stand to lose to a girl, because if I lost to a girl, my world would just be shattered. My goodness. Women Asian drivers all over the place. That's racist. And sexist. Double combo! Get the frick out of my way, really. You're driving so slow. Alrighty. Open it up here. Corner's this way. Just thought you should know that. Oh no! Gotta remember, it's a Honda. Gotta be turning 6,000 RPMs at all time. Otherwise, the thing will just go at nowhere at all. I think I just heard VTech kick in. Not even joking. Like, seriously. Like 7,500 VTech kicked in, yo. Whenever I should be paying attention. Whenever I see a skyline of this era, I can't help but think of Gran Turismo 2 and the silhouette skyline cheese sauce. That was that car. Ah! Hello, Nightfire 37. Of course you can really hear increased oil pressure, man. Well, yeah, I would go with the midget, but the thing with the midget is that to put the turbo back on would cost $350,000, which is just grinds my gears, you know. So I guess it's time to go to the daytime and. Above anything, you've gained the commanding air of a racer. The air around me commands people. The Hakone Course's slasher is here, and he's murdering all the people brutally with knives. And they say it's because you drew him out. Oh, god dang, I can't have that on my conscience. Go check the BBS. I bet the slasher put out a challenge. If you answer it, the slasher will show up at the PA. Watch it. They're no rookies. You'd better have your equipment set up perfectly. Okay, good luck, and I'll be cheering for you. Guts acquired. Oh, man. Just think, guys, if it wasn't for these videos, we wouldn't have Guts, we wouldn't have Bighorn, we wouldn't have all of this. It's just amazing. Streaming is fun. Especially when you're playing a goofy, offbeat game, you know? I don't care about your stuff, people. I don't care. Just want your stuff to go away, quite frankly. Oh, yeah, it's in this section, you know, because we gotta have everything in its own little section. Don't you think that pirate ship on Lake Ashy is kind of gaudy for a pirate ship? The hell are you talking about? I just at a loss for words, so let's go ahead and chat up the slasher. I'm the fastest racer in Hakone, and I've decided to post on this BBS because an up-and-coming racer has recently appeared in Hakone. If he sees this post, I hope he'll come to see me at Hakone, PA. I'm sure we'll have a good battle with some guts. I mean, why is this even a question? Let's be real, game. In order for me to progress, I have to beat the slasher, apparently. So, am I just never going to race this guy? Am I just going to run away from this guy because I have no guts? Is that what you're thinking? He instantly read the post and agreed to a battle. Forums and don't work that way there, game. Let's be real here. Really, game? So this guy goes by the name Whirlpool, and he says that his electronics are the best in Japan. Ha, they made a joke. Funny. Man, I don't know what I would do without this useless, extra filler, non-content content. Although we do know that apparently there's a pirate ship that's just too gaudy to be a pirate ship. So we'll have to pay attention to that, see if there's actually a pirate ship in game that is relevant to that. All right, Slasher McGee, where you at? Oh wait, nope, can't go racing yet, guys. Got to clear out these stupid things. Is the security in this mail system really that quote-unquote secure? What, are we going to have like a whole internet security subplot to this storyline too? Is that what's going on here? I mean, come on. So we need to go at nighttime. We need to go find that slasher before he gets to our tires. Oh no. Ooh, look at this guy. He's got vinyls and stickers, man. You know he's got extra horses. Mr. Mitsu. I'll show you how the boss of Hakone races. Think you can keep up with my fully tuned FTO? A regular cafe patron who loves Mitsubishi cars. He's a well-known fixture in Hakone. He has a decent technique, but it was his upstanding character above all else that made him a leader in Hakone. His vaunted FTO is tuned almost to his FTO is tuned almost to protection, and he continues to thwart the ambitions of those racers who would conquer Hakone. Oh man, he's got Slasher's fully tuned to protection. Oh, cheesy cutscenes! Hell yeah! What the hell did I just watch? Oh my God. Really? Prepare for struggle. Let's do this. Oh, and we get some awesome music too. Sweet. You've been slashed, Slasher. Your slashing days are numbered. Giving up before even a minute. Well there, Mr. Slasher, you ain't so high and mighty now, are you, Mr. Plays with Trains? Ooh, more cheesy cutscenes. First stage, Hakone, clear. Yay! Next stage, fight. More random music. In the Kaido circuit, rookies work their way up from stage 1. News can travel fast over a day, spreading via mail or BBS in a game that really should have no purpose for this. But we added it in because it made it seem like there was something important going on here, such as the email security subplot. There's something unusual about this guy. I bet he could take on the Absolute Emperor in 5 days, already one of the best. I heard Miracle Summit is sending someone to test the new guy's skills. All in 5 friggin' days. These guys must not be that great if I can already race them in 5 days. You know what I mean? Let's be real. It's a dog-eat-dog world where you can ruin your own standing overnight. It pays to be aggressive when everyone's a potential rival. Oh man. Advanced race open. A TA-type race limited to turbo engines. And we can get a Pertinax shield. Just what I've always wanted, a Pertinax shield. You've finally beaten the Slasher. You're all done here for now. You've earned the license for the next stage. You say you finally beat the Slasher like it took effort to beat the Slasher. It took no effort to beat the Slasher. It just took a while for you to let me race the Slasher. And now I have to go into more of those goddamn menus and clear out the frickin' notifications. Ooh, sponsors. We got new ROM, we got Turbo Kit. Level 2 engine parts and stuffs. Ooh, Alfa Romeo 155 Q4. Opel Speedster. Yeah. Fiat Coupe. Fiat Turbo Plus. Turbo Plus, man. Audi S3. Toyotas. More Toyotas. We can buy a Suzuki Cappuccino. Latte Edition. Alcyone. Legacies. Fairlady Z's. R31 Skyline. A31 Safiro Cruising. 180 SXs. Don't tell that 180 if they have SR engines in them. FC RX7. Some MX5s. Accords. More courses unlocked. Oh, man. Engine tuning is pretty complicated this time. Yeah, you're telling me. Some new racer came out of nowhere and beat MMC Uzan, the leader in Hakone. The battle was totally intense. Holy bejeebus. No, it wasn't. What is the most effective way to clear out all this bullcrap? Apparently I missed one. Yep. Oh my goodness. Now there's freaking 5 of them? Let me tell you about the racer I battled yesterday. He reminded me of that legendary racer we all know. Probably that one guy that wiped out Tokyo like 3 times. But, like, we still don't know who he is because... plot. But, and I know this may sound funny coming from a guy who lost, I don't think his technique will ever be as good as the legends. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. You have a freaking Mitsubishi FTO. I mean... come on. Let's be real. An FTO. Auto Reef and Martin, they're here at last. I think we got a security problem, guys. Oh, we got a guy named Tojo. That's not racist at all. Wow, game. Got a guy named Fulvia. Fulvia. That name just sounds inappropriate. I hope we got more information on the security subplot. Alright, guys. Important part of the game here. Zax, this mail system works just like any regular BBS, and your personal information is perfectly safe. You have nothing to worry about until the Russians come in here with their botnet and take all of your informations and then use it in some sort of political plot years on down the road. Jokes. Right now there's probably someone who's all like raging at the screen being like,
It's not funny! It's not funny! It actually happened, it's not funny!
ooh, we get to drive a Subaru Legacy RS. Sponsor test ready! Yeah! I like how they changed the banners. That's kind of nifty. Oh no, this map has that one... those stupid annoying freaking animals that make that stupid squeaky suspension sounding noise. I don't know what they are, but they were in Hot Shots Golf 3 or 4. Can't remember which one. Probably actually both. And it just like ruined the course that they were on just because you were constantly hearing like squeaky suspension noises. And you're like, yeah, I get it. It's supposed to be a bug, but oh my goodness, make it stop, please. Someone bust out the Agent Orange. We gotta exterminate these things. Ah. Yes, we've got the auto leafing. Wait, is it auto leafing or auto reefing? Oh snap. You drive a Z. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, this car's so much faster. much faster and I don't know where I'm going. Although I'm pretty sure like all of these courses have probably ended up being ported into Assetto Corsa. Whoa! Hey, he just tried to Scott speed me right there. Oh yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, when you intentionally try and wreck someone and you fail, that's pulling a Scott speed from now on. So just so you know. All right, we got sponsors. We got sponsors, guys, man. I'm so excited we got sponsors. That just means that we gotta go more back into the menus and do more menu bull crap, because menus. If I can remember where the frig all this stuff is. Oh man. So I'm guessing these guys probably pay more there. Sorry, Takeoff and yours. You gotta take your sponsorship decals off because we don't like you. You suck. Sure. Wait, you can have more than... Oh. Okay, so who are we missing? We're missing Takeoff, aren't we? So basically we're now stuck with a stupidly asymmetrical sponsor sticker thing because reasons. The Weeb in the 240 horsepower hatchback says, get a big-breasted waifu painted on the side and hood. Much better. Is anyone surprised by the comments? No? No? Alright. But hey guys, you know the good part about a new course? Metal! Hell yeah! Uh-oh! Rival encounter! Hold on to your butts! Doing well in category races is the key to getting night battles. Let's battle! I'm at the Day PA in Akagi. Accept this Rivals challenge. Again, what are we gonna do? Be a no-guts sissy or be a gutsy manly man? We're gonna race. So I guess we gotta go find that guy. Oh, here's the annoying frickin' squeaky noises again.
Action.
Front wheel drive, low power drift hacks in video games just keep ripping the handbrake multiple times. Bull!
Action.
That right there, guys. Great drift. Expert drift right there.
Action.
Ow! Oh no.
Action. Action.
That was all my fault there. I just turned right into the barrier. Alright guys, we need 1,100 points in one more corner. However many corners are left.
Action.
No!
Action.
Nailed it. Nailed it. That right there is how you drift like a man right there. Alright, Haruna TA Cup. Oh yeah, right there. Clipping apexes. I just realized that we now have more than enough money to put an exhaust on this car, which, why do we not have an exhaust on our car? I mean, we're driving a Honda, we got VTEC, now we just need a part can. I mean, we got sponsor stickers, I mean, we're halfway there, you know? Samsung, we're driving a CRX ST or SI. CRX STI. It's a hybrid Subaru Honda. Oh man, we got so much money, man. We got $2 million bucks. Granted, $1 is worth like nothing in this game. And it's not even $1, it's just, you know. So what's the difference between L and H? Because it seems like H is more useful. I am severely disappointed with the options for mufflers here. I mean, really? No, just typical straight up big ol' fart can here? What a joke, man. We'll put suspension on it, that way it handles a little bit less boat-like, hopefully. And we'll also put the tires on. I really don't want to go crazy tuning things up at this point with this car. Although we do gotta get some tires on it. Gotta get some rims. So seeing how our car is red, do we go with the... What color 3-spokers do we go with? I mean, those gold 3-spokers, I mean, that doesn't look bad in my opinion. Alright, gold is dominating. And of course, I mean, we gotta go with the +2s, man. Oh, we could have gone with blue and then put blue mud flaps on the car just for like, what the hell? Well, that's disappointingly tasteful. I mean, really, game? I want some shenanigans with my aerodynamics, thank you very much. Okay, now where were we? Where were we in this exceptionally serious game of exceptionally serious things? Yes, if only this game had those dumb eyelashes. And then a Volkswagen Beetle to put them on, that would be most excellent. Just abusing that handbrake there. Oh, here we go with the switchbacks. Well, we should be pretty safely home in time. Ooh, category level increase. We're up to category level 3. Let's get ready for more racing. Ding ding. Ooh. Ooh. You got an FF attack race for a boldness medal. What? I guess we're not good enough. No, like, oh no, you're not bold enough. Even though I raced Guts Guy and beat him. Oh wait, I have to go into the parking area, otherwise chat will yell at me. Yep, that was well worth the trip back here, guys. What was the mountain the guy was at? Akagi, I think it was. Okay, so the courses I've already beat don't have new things I need to do. I guess we should probably check this place for the parking lot here. See now this is the only time that there's people here. And nope, nobody there. So, Rocco and his modern life and metal. Hell yeah! Let's drive some Civics! Alrighty, new course. I don't know where I'm going, guys. The unknown is so intimidating and scary.
Action!
And apparently this is one of those drifty races. Whoa! Too much angle.
Action!
Oh!
Action! Action!
Yay, average.
Action!
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I get 9,000 points? You know. I need to find some more points out there. Oh, we might have a chance now that I kind of know where I'm going a little bit more.
Action!
Or I could just do that.
Action!
I think it's a sign. Sign that we need rear-wheel drive. Ah! Yes! Victory! I hate those those drift races. I'm just no good at them, man. That's some sort of uphill triple apex action there, right there. Just pinballing off of all of the walls now. Guys, this is most definitely road spaghetti right here. It's just all over the place. And you know what? I don't mind. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're picking on Slaptrain because he's the guy who said the 935 is a bad car because he doesn't know how to drive it? Well, I mean, the only way you could think the 935 is a bad car is if you're just totally stupid when it comes to race cars. So, I don't think it has anything to do with him calling it because he can't drive. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Yep. I mean, come on. Yeah, guys, the 962 kind of not that good. I mean, like, it doesn't do sick drifts and all that stuff. And I mean, the turbo's kind of laggy and all that. Like, crap. I mean, what was it? Made in like the 80s or something? Just gonna take that conversation to its logical end. Or alternatively, yeah, the Sauber C9, it's just too difficult to drive. No one can handle this, so it's garbage, man. But really, why are we picking on Slaptrain here? Hey, seems very random here. Or heck, why are we talking about like any of those YouTuber guys? Because like y'all just gonna piss me off, you know? Cause like those guys just piss me off, you know? So let's change the conversation here in this chat. Alright, let's see if there's anyone here in Urarako. Nope, there's no one. But there is some sweet funky music. Funky music. Alright, headphone users. Headphone users, be prepared. All the time! All of the metal! Yeah! Alright here. Ooh, we get to race a medalist. Ooh. Good old red eye. I knew you'd come. I promised my wife I'd be the top racer someday. I can't let her down! His fiancee's father was against the marriage, and the two had to elope. With the money he earned from category races, Aida was finally able to save up enough to have a wedding. But then something happened. Aida decided he wanted to aim for the sky in racing and spend his wedding money on a new car instead! Hell yeah, high five there! High five there, buddy! This guy, he's definitely got guts. Oh. Glitched out cutscene is glitched out. But this isn't one of the cheesy cutscene, it's an in-game cutscene, we pretty confidently say. There we go. It's a trickster! And he's up to his tricky tricks. Alright, 18,000 points. Let's do this! Oh no! Oh, he's a ghost car. Oh, hey. That handbrake a fat pole right there. No! Not enough points! Or wait, did we... I don't know. I'm confused. He's no longer there. Oh no! It understeers like crazy, and the weight distribution is a disaster. Me by my ex-wife. Topical commentary right there. Alrighty, more of this category racing bullcrap. 9,000 clear points. Ugh. Average! Yay! Whoa! Holy buckets! Man, the car just like snapped around there like crazy. That's pretty easy. That was pretty easy. As far as I know, there is no ABS or traction control options. I very well could be wrong though. And we're driving a CRX here, as people keep asking every now and then. So. You know, let's see how this is a time attack race. We'll do a third-person chase cam here for you guys. So you can all laugh at how horrible my driving is in chase cam. Because it is terrible. I'd just like to point out, I was nowhere even close to that wall, I feel. I just have a totally random thought here, but if you take one of these like downhill mountain passes, and then you like combine it with downhill skiing, that would be an awesome Olympic sport right there. That'd be like the shiznit, man. I mean, like, the downhill skiing thing is already pretty cool because they do like 80 miles an hour downhill on skis, you know? But if you did it on a mountain with like hairpins and everything, and like the opportunity for people to like literally go flying off of the mountain, not that, you know, that's what I'd be watching for, you know? It's like watching a race with the crash. I mean, nobody does that, right? But, spice things up. I mean, yeah, I guess it would be very much like bobsledding, only on skis and not in a half-tube thing. And yes, I did just call it a half-tube. So someone needs to start petitioning the Olympics for that to happen, I'm telling you. Okay, the Weebin 240 horsepower hatchback. I'm just gonna say this. I don't know if you know this, but I'm from Iowa, which means that it's like flat as a pancake around here. The tallest mountain here is like literally like 900 feet, I think, 1,100 feet. That's like the highest point in the state. I've never been skiing. I don't know how skis would even work at all. Totally foreign concept, you know. So is it possible to brake on skis? I just kind of figured they like maybe like pitched it sideways, you know? Because I mean they got to stop at the bottom of the hill anyways, right? Looking to buy raccoon. Looking to buy raccoon. I don't. That's just a random comment you see in the chat, and you're just like, I don't even know what I just saw. So So this guy just like disappear and then come back or something? Oh, he must have had to like run out to get something for his wife or something, and that's why he wasn't there last time. But we know he's a ghost car this time. Probably should have noticed that like right from the start when you drove right through you, but... That stupid corner! Every time! Ah! Oh man. Oh man. What the frig, man? Does this guy just like... I must have to like reset it or something. Alright, let's not screw up this first corner, guys, with a wall tap. Even the most gentlest of wall taps. There we go, ripping a fat 3,000 pointer. There we go, expert and the combo bonus. No! Oh man. You know, all I had to do was just not screw up like one of 3 corners there, and we would have had them. And he keeps moving to different parking spots, like... It's like no rhyme or reason, just like, I'm gonna park here in this middle of this entirely empty parking spot because reasons. No! Oh, now we have to back out again. Zero traction control, press select to access the shortcut menu and go to the car tuning area. It should be near the bottom of the list. Although that's not gonna do anything because front wheel drive, but. We'll see how this works out. Yeah, we're definitely helping this guy's family out here. Woo! There we go, 4,000. Go! Nearly ate wall there. The only question I have about this guy is, you know, do you think his wife notices the, like, excessive tire wear? And we're still gonna friggin' come up short. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm determined. I'm very determined to beat this guy. Alright, here we go. This is the one. I ain't even mad. Not even mad. Alright, it's this right-hander up here. We just need to rip it. You know, you guys saying that I should go get a rear-wheel drive car. Like, believe me, I know I should get a rear-wheel drive car. The car I'm using is not optimized for drifting. This much is obvious. Like, but you get to the point where you just want to do something because the game is basically telling you that you're not supposed to do this. So that just is like, now I really want to do this. And holy crap, the credits did just change. Now we only need 6,000 clear points. And the guy was going a whole heck of a lot slower there in that turn. Dynamic difficulty confirmed? Okay, that was just pitiful right there. Well, we hit 6,000 credits. We would have had a chance at 18,000 there. But I guess, hey, the guy finally was like, you know what? I have enough money for my wife to not try and kill me because I just went through 8 sets of tires. So. And I think we gotta do one more category race or Gymkhana to get up to. Oh no, we're. So we gotta get up to level 4, and we got 28 points out of 40 to get to the next level. So let's get back into the fun part of things. And go get some of that sweet, sweet funky music in the nighttime. And hey, what's that logo next to my name? What's that? Alright. What's up with that? I wasn't there before. Was it? So confusing, so mysterious. Alright, let's start with the Speed Raid. Once you get behind the wheel of a midship, you'll never be able to drive anything else. Kawahara is a real midship veteran. He started with a Honda Beat, moved on to a first model MR2, and now drives an SR20 Mr. 2. With this record, he knows everything there is to know about midships, their quirks, their weaknesses, and what situations they're best for. He always says that losing is part of getting smarter. Well, good. You're about to get smarter. Because you're going to lose. You know what? It probably is a easy mode sticker thing. But you know, hey. If I really wanted to, I could have gone and got a rear-wheel drive thing, but you know, where's the fun in that? Beep beep. Beep beep. Coming through. Please move. Send one up the inside there. And now we run away. Not gonna lie, I do kind of feel like putting that bolt-on turbo back onto the midget, souping it up some. Man, with these twisties like this, I think the midget would still destroy. And plus, we got more engine parts now, which means that we could get a bit more power out of it. Providing the engine parts actually add power this time. Of course, having said that, you get to a fast section of the track right there. And plus, the midget is rear-wheel drive. Granted, it's got such an incredibly short little wheelbase that it just basically flip-flops from one direction to the other. But this guy's definitely hanging on reasonably well. Better than most of the guys in this game so far. no, he's getting closer. Run away. VTech, save me now. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go back, get the midget. Let's let's dump some money into the midget here. I mean, we have the best garage around, bar none. Not even close. Oh no, you have to go back to the daytime. Oh well, whatever. We have to go to daytime. Boy, our winning percentage took a beating there. Yay! A CA Type Race Limited Turbo Engines. Yay! Some mystery rival sent you mail. Sounds like I got a secret admirer. Check out the important folder in your mail. Thanks, game. Just what I wanted to do. Read in-game email. How are you? Hi, Empty. I'm Hideki Sakai. Sorry for this random mail, but I saw you racing at night once and wanted to get to know you. When I saw you race, it was like watching an artist at work. So, I just thought I'd try contacting you. I'll be sending you mail weekly. Talk to you later. Okay. It's great. It's great. Alright. It's just great. Say the least. Alright. So first things first, we got to put the stickers on for the extra horsepowers. So these guys go here. I think I just put the sticker back on after I put the sticker on. Alright, so they go there. You know, game, does this really need to be that difficult? Like, can there just not be an optimize button? So we're missing takeoff again, aren't we? Alrighty. Okay. How the hell does this stuff work again? Alright, so S engine A, AKP. Apparently we don't have engine level 2 there. Alright. Let's put the turbo on. get the ponies. Them sweet, sweet ponies. Alright. So, intercooler GME. Turbine TZM. And TRM for air filter. Ooh, 57 horses. Oh yeah, we're gonna spend 152,000 credits on something that does apparently absolutely nothing, but we must. Do we need more reinforcements? Got tires, all that. Should we put the arrow on it or not? Quite frankly, I think the arrow looks incredibly dorky on this car. Or alternatively, we can go with the GT wing. Chat, it's up to you. And yes isn't really a viable answer. I need to know full aero kit or the GT wing. Alright, there's a lot of love for the aero kit. Oh my god, it looks so terrible. I'm gonna put the GT wing on top of it. Oh my god. It's so bad. Oh, we gotta have the extra wings on our wings, you know. And then can you add the rally kit on top of that? I don't see what that does. I'm just gonna ignore it. Oh man, we are so cooking with fire now, man. I mean, yeah, so much power. I mean, look at how much power we have now. I mean, frickin' Nintendo power running uncontained here, you know? That's what's going on. Didn't I already have the dive planes on it? Yeah, the dive planes are already on it. Alrighty. Let's go back into the nighttime. Didn't really want to leave nighttime, but, you know, you gotta buy the parts when the store's open and all that, yada yada yada. Alrighty. Let's try this out on some newbie here. No way! First I get laid off, now my band is falling apart. Battling is all I've got left! He became so engrossed in his hobby that he was laid off by his company. No, it sounds like he got fired. I think those are two very different things, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, after that, he tried to develop his interest in music by forming a band called Angst This Week, which was actually a 3 Days Grace cover band. But it never failed. It never got off the ground. With so many failures in his personal life, his racing has lost its spark. Oh, poor guy. And looking at his little image there on screen, it looked like he was about 13 too. I mean, man. I have made a big mistake here. Didn't change gearing. So we can definitely do more than 60 miles an hour now that we got our turbo back. Yep, don't mind me just riding the rev limiter down the mountain. Yep. This thing is so quick through the hairpins. Look at how much of a gap we opened up in the hairpins there. Oh, man. It is all about, yeah, you better be my friend because you just got beat by a Daihatsu midget. Let's change that gear ratio. Turn that traction control off. Turn that wing up. If you've got any info on the highway, how about passing it on? I'll make a good article out of it. His hobby is taking photos of races that happened during the day and saving and distributing them via BBSs and emails. Recently, he self-published so-called highway portraits booklets and has been distributing them for free. The info in these booklets appears to have some merit, although he's making zero money at all because he's giving stuff away for free, which is not a very smart capitalist move there, buddy. Just saying. Just saying. But we do get to smooth the jazz. Yeah, you don't have a chance, buddy. We are pushing the midget to new speed limits, man. Woo! Oh man, I can really feel that downforce working as well. That wing. So stupid quick in the corners. And part of it is because, yes, you are only going like 70 miles when you get there, so it's just like, oh wow, this is really fast. I don't even need to hit the brakes. Seriously, this music is just like, why is there freaking 1940s police drama, you know, detective music? So there I was, late at night, sitting in the parking area, some random mountain in Japan, and there was this guy who had no friends, and his band had failed, and he had been fired. And I was all like, Sonny, you know what you're doing here. And then we raced. Alright, time for a team. Rise, Ashanti Rise. Wasn't she like some like R&B singer or something? My friend Gerst from America called me late the other night, and I couldn't race at all. You got no guts at all. No guts. Whenever he's at home, his friends from around the world constantly pester him with phone calls. Tired of always answering the phone, he spends most nights out on the highways. But his cell phone doesn't ring all that much. What a strange individual. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Sounds like that elevator doesn't go to the top floor, if you know what I mean. Oh, more smooth jazz. It's okay, guys. There's corners on this track. We have a chance. Geronimo! Have some of that. Put that in your comical 1940s style pipe and smoke it. Almost threw it off the cliff there. No biggie though. Because indestructible Armco is indestructible after all. I mean, this game seriously has like the most diverse selection of music. I mean, even like Gran Turismo 4 didn't have the guts to go into like 1940s jazz. It went with the classical, but not with the old-timey ragtime type thing going on here. How are we not breaking away from this guy any faster? Like, I feel like this race should not have even been close. All right, night pressure. Let's do this. Oh, so the guy they named Night Pressure who races at night, they give the license plate Ra. Wasn't that like the ancient Egyptian god of the sun or some shizzle like that? Cut the corner there. But seriously though, imagine like a downhill skiing version of this. I mean, that'd be so freaking cool. And of course, you gotta get rid of the Armco as well. I mean, duh. Be like reverse Group B, you know? And that is, you know, it'd be incredibly fun, incredibly exciting for like 2 years. And then they'd be all like, yeah, no, it's pretty stupid. Y'all gonna get someone killed. And then you get someone killed, and then they're all like, fun's over. Well, do you know this music is actually from that one guy's band that was failing. All right, guys. Team leader. It's really going to be challenging. Prepare for struggle. Apparently this team leader actually knows how to use the throttle pedal. But that doesn't mean that he knows how to go around the corners. Yeah, flash your headlights. Maybe if you spent less time flashing your headlights, you'd be a better driver. Hey, I could say the same thing about 3/4 of the people driving the mixed class to iRacing. Hey-o! Yeah, just went there. Just went there. You all know it's true. Hey guys, I'm flashing my lights. Flashing my lights, guys. Be prepared. Flash your light 3 times in 15 seconds counts as an off track now. No, they should just make it a 4x. Because if you're flashing your lights that often, chances are you're just using it as an excuse to dive bomb, being all like, no, but I flashed my lights. Guys, I flashed my lights. GT3 gotta get on my way because I flashed my light. No, it works. Conclude. And apparently everybody ran from this parking lot. They decided it smells funny or something. And thank goodness for the Japanese train system. Arg! My last car got totaled because of Suzuka. I'll just make a fresh start with this new car. Her old car got totaled due to a steering mistake. What a noob! Now she started over with a new car and a new main course. But with her airhead personality, who knows what will happen? Her habit of collecting stuffed animals has reached crisis proportions, filling an entire room. Recently, she's been worried about her weight. Well then. Well, that was something. That was definitely a description. Oh, crud. I forgot to change the gear ratio again. Oh, this track is a lot tighter and twistier, so we might not even hit 70 miles an hour. Especially with the way I'm driving. But boys, we are in prime midget territory right here. It's carving up the road. Greatest glorified go-kart turned pickup truck ever. Y'all know it's the truth. I'm pretty sure there actually is a Lotus in this game, and I'm pretty sure the Europa is in this game as well. If I remember correctly, because I went through and I checked the car list. Oh, big bad guy with the Supra. You know, when you always strive for the best, you end up with the best of all things. A Mark IV Supra. Holla. The son of a local wealthy businessman, he has plenty of money to sink into his hobby. He gets lessons from pro drivers and has his car tuned at the best garage in the area, so his car is decked out and his technique is top notch, but his driving lacks a certain earthy quality. It's too polished. Yeah. Yeah. Too polished. No, I am not driving with the steering wheel. Yes, there are games that accept the steering wheel. This game did have steering wheel support with the Logitech Driving Force and Driving Force Pro. Maybe the Driving Force GT as well. Can't quite remember. This isn't the type of game that I'd hook up the wheel for ever. I'm one of those people who sees the difference between a game that you play with the steering wheel and a game that you play with the controller. Not just because it's a racing game makes it a steering wheel game, in my opinion. And I am using the D-pad, as you can probably tell. I mean, for being too polished of a driver and getting all these pro lessons and the best garage in town and the, you know, Toyota Supra, you know, this guy sure is a chump. Which, speaking of chumps, just got me thinking of Limp Bizkit, you know, and then 1940s jazz music. 1940s jazz cover of Limp Bizkit songs. That must be a thing. In fact, I guarantee it's a thing because everything's a thing on YouTube and it's glorious. But I need to look that up when I get done here. Easy squeezy. Oh, we got a Scoobaroo. People want me in with the Pleiades, but I've got nothing to do with that group. Unable to get along with the other members of the mysterious Pleiade spirits, Hanoma left the group and now races under the simple handle Truth. Naturally, this provoked an angry response from the Pleiade spirits, but since Hanma helped found the group himself, he doesn't care. Okay. Oh, and by the way, for those of you guys keeping score at home, the midget just beat a Mark IV Supra. And now it's going to take out a take out a Scooby. As long as this guy gets out the frickin' way. Guy, you driving like a wanker. There you go. Someone needed to say it. And it's gonna be me for maximum WTF-ness. Midgets win due to superior guts to weight ratio. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Gold. Alrighty, uno mas. Sugar wind. I've discovered how young people feel when they drive on the open road. Now I'm the same way! The owner of a tea house in the mountains. He was a latecomer, only starting to race as part of a midlife crisis. With the course running right in front of his house, he's made astonishing progress as a racer. It's hard for him to imagine that he's become one of the same racers he used to curse at as they zoomed past his house. I mean, the young people these days, I mean... Oh my god, I have to drive? Does this car have autopilot? I really don't want to drive, guys. Or alternatively, why are there 3 pedals in this car? I don't understand it. What? Invisible wall. Thanks, game. Thank you. Was all the good old invisible wall right there. I'm pretty sure Colin Chapman said simplify and add bighorn guts. Right there, man. I mean, that's what it's all about. Oh, and you also can't forget the wonderful from Dirt Rally, the Be Brave. And I'm so, like, out of order on my pit areas here, or the parking areas, whatever the heck they're called these days. Back in my day, it was called a pit area! Can't remember which places I still need to beat people. Alright, that place is done. Got 2 guys here. We have a Blackie, and his license plate is black, and his car is white. Good job. All my life, I've always been a lackey. Sure, it gets irritating sometimes, but hey, it's a living. He became a racer to be more like his hero, the main character in the drift racing comic. Then one day he realized that he was more like a sidekick than a main character, and left the highway world behind. Now he's building his fundamentals by training in go-karts, enduring the taunts of the kids he races. You like any car as long as it's not riced? Well, have I got a car for you. It's called the Daihatsu Midget 2, and it comes in wonderful colors such as minty, seafoamy, greenish, colorish. Definitely not a rice mobile. Because look at that. That was all downforce. Right there. That got us through that corner. We were able to make such tremendous G-force through the speeds. These are purely performance-enhancing modifications. Jose Canseco would be proud. I'd just like to point out, I feel like this looks twice as ridiculous from the exterior angle as it does from the bumper cam. Like from the external, it just looks like it goes through the corners even faster. So you would get random wheel spin there. Or you just drive into the wall. Oh crap, he's close. Gotta switch to cockpit view. Serious mode engaged. Got straight away, we're not going to be able to run away from him. But we can block! Don't Scott speed me, bro! Victory! Alright. I don't want to race the Slasher again. I want to race the Medalist with his S2000 in gold metallic. Bet he thinks he's something. Or she.
My S2000's a hot little machine. The guys around here can't keep up with it. Think you can? Big boy? Yeah.
She's a flight attendant on international flights. Her work has instilled in her a belief that everything has to be done just right. Because she's Japanese and that's what they do. I don't know what that has to do with her work. I think it's more to do with the fact she's Japanese. Otherwise, it's not worth doing. And it really shows in her racing. Because again, Japanese. Her good looks turn a lot of heads. But she's already engaged to a purser she works with. Again, because Japanese. Scott's speeding intensifies. Oh, man. This is a great cutscene right there. Alright. Smooth Jazz is in the radio. Midget's locked and loaded. Let's do this. Entry speed versus exit speed. Oh yeah, I got that sweet, sweet inside leverage right there. Top-notch racing strats. It's like a pro. That was some top-notch quality wheel-to-wheel action. Your S2000 is absolutely nothing as long as there's corners. There's corners, we're all good. There's not, we're kind of screwed. And we're about to be kind of screwed here. So we're getting to the straightaway. And oh boy, she's a-coming. She's a-coming quite quickly. Someone's gonna take that the wrong way. Oh no. No! No! Alright, boys. Full Scott speed right here. Right there. There you go. Jokes, jokes, jokes. Get prize! Inexperienced! Oh. Okay, why is it, a week of gameplay time in game? You giving me medal number 1, the rookie medal. Whenever I got other medals, and it says get prize, which is just horrible English. And then the thing just engraved inexperienced. I mean, good gravy. That's just terrible right there. That is terrible on every freaking level right there. That's just like, here's a knee to the groin for you. Oh, man. Alright, we got Sakura Sprinter.
Your car looks pretty fast, but my AW can run with the best. What do you say we see who's faster?
Once a Star Trek sprinter, her legs were injured in a horrific, mangling car accident, and she subsequently disappeared from the running world. Then several years later, she reappeared, this time as a highway racer. She puts her natural motor reflexes to good use in the racing world. Alright. Alrighty. Alrighty. Oh, more awesome cutscenes. It's got some awesome music. Oh! We got dirt roads. So between this race and the previous race, they managed to tear up all the roads. But don't worry, guys. I've played Richard Burns Rally. I got this. I got this, man. Since we got racing tires on here. This isn't good. Our precious handling advantage. There we go, pavement. Hallelujah. No! Who randomly left that one section of the corner paved? Why? Really, game? Pavement! Yes, pavement. Yes, yes, yes. That's the get your back end in gear here. Beeping noise. Come on, we can do it! You don't want to go for a gap. All right, we got this. As long as we don't run any more road construction. That beeping is totally, definitely not annoying. Just so we're all clear. I told you I got this in the bag. Easy squeezy. Oh no! Some sort of mysterious car that I can't quite make out through the garbled emulation. Oh no! It's Sylvia. Mountain Noro Empress. Lots of chicks in this game, I've noticed. Oh no, and I only got half my SP meter. This is one of these bullcrap battles, huh? I see how it is. But don't worry, I'm inexperienced. The game just told me not more than about 5 minutes ago. I got this. Yeah, I've been informed that you can fix the cutscenes, but I just would rather not mess with it while streaming. And I think this is the best combination of settings I've found so far for the actual gameplay and how everything works and how smooth it works on my end. So, I'm just gonna deal with it. I don't think it's really a biggie at all. As long as we get the actual proper cutscenes playing, you know? So that's what matters. So we got to get that pre-rendered cheese going on, yeah? All right. Here she comes. Oh no! Winner! Right there. Alright, so that place is done. And this place is done too, right? I think everything's done at this point. Yes, okay. Change the daytime. There we go. Beefed up our winning percentage a bit there. And now we're Mizzo Super Racer. We are the Super Racer. My bowl of chicken noodle will beat your clam chowder. Alright, I mean, we can do the daytime races and get our level up, but the nighttime's more fun. Nighttime's way more fun. So we're gonna start at Haruna and work all the way around. And I think this will probably be my last end-game night of racing here for this stream. My name's Aguchi. Nice to meet you. There's nothing like a tall, cold one after a race, eh? Oh, there's nothing like a cold, tall one or 12 before a race. Don't drink and drive, kids. Don't do it. It's bad for you. Seriously, don't do it. He is obsessed with collecting robot and monster models and dolls because he's Japanese. He has all his precious toys on display in one room, and lately he's had trouble finding space to put new items. Apparently half the people you race in this game have a chronic hoarding problem. He dreams that one day in the future, giant robots like the one he sees in cartoons will exist for real, and he'll be able to pilot one. No, kid, you should fear that day, because that means that you are going to be wiped off the face of the planet in a pink mist puddle smear. Because that's what will happen. It will just wipe us clean off the planet. Just saying. Just saying. And now, Soup Racer gets to beat people. How are any of these descriptions relevant to the racing profile? Let's be real. I seriously wonder if it's just like the translations that make the descriptions so incredibly like stupid and pointless to the point of just like hilarity, or if they're actually written that way, like on purpose, even in Japanese, and it's not the translation screwing things up. So anyone who's played like the Japanese original and, you know, can tell me, I'd love to know. Alright, here we come up on some twisties. Need them twisties. Whoa! Dropping wheel off. Alright. Apparently I've had a few to drink before the race. Alrighty, will you just go ahead and lose there, Mr. Valiant Inokuchi. Inokuchi Kuchi Koo! Conclude. Why does he still play this game? Glowplug 007. Oh man. Really, man? Because the Mr. 2 runs so smooth. You'd think it was brand new. What do you say? Wanna race? Ever since the perennially broke Shiba, aren't those Doge dogs? Found a shop where he could get good quality parts, the condition of his old Mr. 2 has vastly improved. However, he has trouble in sunny weather when grip is good because he's weird like that. The sight of him practicing tirelessly probably a problem if you're trying to drive race cars. You generally need tires for them. In all types of weather, trying to overcome this weakness is enough to move one to tears. Yeah, I'd probably cry if I saw a guy who's trying to give it his all, but he literally had no tires on the car. Just imagine if a real pre-race shows were like the most important aspect of Will Power's racing mindset comes from collecting stamps for his collections. However, his friends mock him for it. That would be great. Like the comment there, Logan. But let's be real though. I could definitely see Will Power collecting stamps. Like, it's sort of like one of those, like, weird things, like, to de-stress and be less intense, but still passionate about, you know? Curse course and its lack of hairpinage. And you know, here's the other thing. With all the various coinage becoming worth something, is Dogecoin worth something yet? Or is that like the one thing that's still worthless? Although I did hear Bitcoin was down to like $8,000 all of a sudden now. I guess it's time to buy. Yep. Goodness. And I just realized this guy's name is Tailcracker. What the fudge? So we got Miso Soup Racer and Tailcracker going at it. Silly Japanese game. Silly Japanese game being silly. Let me guess. I'm just gonna say this. All right. I don't know anything about the whole initial D thing other than like the white AE86 with the black two-tone thing. And apparently tofu is a really big thing. But I've gathered that like half of the people I've raced in this game are supposed to be initial D characters, like on the down low, like his knockoff versions. Because I'm seeing here a white and black AE86 with the license plate tofu. Really? Let's read this guy's profile. What will it say? There's a guy here who doesn't know himself very well. Know who I'm talking about? No, I don't. But would it happen to be some guy from Initial D? Because if so, I'm pretty sure the chat definitely knows who it is. He's famous for calling Haruna by a weird name he made up. As always, he never races without his trance music and a cup of water in his cup holder. However, he's so clumsy that he always spills it. He thinks he's hot stuff, but he's really just a poser. Yeah, because everybody knows if you're spilling your water, you're doing it wrong. Because if you're spilling water, that means you're not driving smoothly, which means that you're not reaching the absolute maximum peak grip levels. You know, you gotta Keep that water in that cup. Oh goodness, here we go with the strengths. Yeah. This guy doesn't even have his headlights on. What a madman. Have you no respect for the laws, rules, and regulations of the road? Or is that like an initial D thing and I just don't know it because I don't know it. I'm guessing there's probably got to be a reason why this one guy in particular doesn't have headlights on his car when everyone else has headlights. Alright, so it is an initial D thing. Yep. Like I said, pretty sure half the characters in this game are literally initial D knockoffs. I feel like I should probably watch initial D so that way I like am more aware of these things. But I mean, who's got time for that, right? Oh my goodness, whoever decided to put the wall just like 2 feet away from the road there, but just enough that way you can like fall into the shoulder. Devious evil right there. Conclude. Alright, who's next? The Ikaho Gatekeeper. Highways are generally straight. They say the fastest racers corner well, but that's not always true. Okay. This weird racer is fixated on the seemingly pointless question of how fast you can go on mountain straights. To be sure, he has his car tuned for maximum speed on straights, and on straights he is pretty fast, but he's still gonna handle curves if his life depended on it. I'm pretty sure his life does depend on running in the curves, because if he didn't go around the curve, he would probably fling off the track and die. So I think the cornering bit is pretty important, and we are going uphill on this track, which is a bit straighter than the other ones. We are gonna get murdered. Oh my goodness. Got all this weight to drag up the hill, you know? Let's try using some torque. Corners! Save us, corners! Please. Come on! Although, here's a very important initial D question. Is there a character who happens to drive a midget in it? Because then I might actually watch it. Just that way I can root for that guy, even if he's like the evil guy that is like intentionally evil to the point where no one's supposed to like him because he's being overly evil, you know? He's just like a total dick to everyone. But if he drives a midget, I'd be like, yeah, that guy's cool. We got 0.3 of a mile left here, and we're not in good position here. We don't have the ponies. Lacking ponies. So we're not gonna be able to beat that guy just because we have no ponies. Going uphill, yeah, it's basically a non-starter. Oh, we got another medalist or trickster. A trickster with another S2000. Got Cyclone. Drift and music are like two sides of the same coin. You gotta have rhythm to be good at either one. His motto is, you can't drive without music. The amount he spent on audio equipment for his car easily exceeds $100,000. And now he's thinking of buying a new ride, but he's still trying to figure out how to transfer all that hardware to the new car. How do you stuff $100,000 of music into an S2000? Like, holy buckets. It's like, whoa. Dude, you got a problem. I'm not gonna lie, that is a pretty sweet looking color on an S2000. Oh no. It's telling me to prepare for struggle. I don't like it when it tells me to prepare for struggle because that generally means that I'm gonna struggle. An immortal G-force producing machine known as the midget. Please save us. That's your bumper. What you gonna do? Don't try and push me off the track, you hoser. Come on, what kind of driving is that? Those are my tactics. Don't steal Soup Racer's tactics. Oh goodness, straightaways. Straightaways are scary, guys. I know this is pretty clearly probably out there, but doing this on a motorcycle, that That would be insane. That'd be really cool to see as well, also. Although I guess they got hill climbs, you know. Turbine, CRA level 2 acquired. More turbine. Yeah, drift source. I'm undefeated in arcade racing. I'm still no good at the real thing, but I'll be a legend soon. He's beaten just about every racing game in the video arcades, and he's fast, too. While he's known and feared as a legendary racer in arcades, he's never actually driven an inch. It's going to take a while for him to get used to the speed of real-life racing. So, Gregor Hutu confirmed? No? Is that what's going on here? Sim racing jokes, man. Oh, don't you think you something? You know, like, Chuck sick handbrake drifts, man. Ain't my fault you're doing that. That's just a slow way around, you moron. I thought you were good in the arcades. You should know that drifting doesn't pay off. Right? Or you've been playing some of those arcade-style racers, man. I mean, yeah. If you ain't sim racing, you ain't trying, you know? Probably thinks pole position's realistic. Yeah, the thing with drifting on pavement is it'd be faster when you are making those really tight corners, because then you're actually just changing the direction of the car, getting it pointed, and then you're accelerating. But it's going to take the same amount of time or longer to actually go around the corner in the proper fashion, just because you're not changing his direction as quickly. My dad had nothing to do with this. I got into racing to prove that I could do great on my own. Oh, seems so honest and positive. The world hasn't crushed his soul yet. His father is a renowned singer, and to escape from his father's large shadow because he weighed 475 pounds, he's decided to try and make his own way in the world of racing. His machine originally belonged to his father, but Washida recently purchased it in his own name, marking a new beginning for his career. I don't know, man. He's got a lot of stickers, and his license plate is now. We now. That wonderful feeling when you upshift right as you clip the wall, and you kill all of your RPMs even more than what you had. Especially in a car with, 57 horsepower. These freaking speed bumps. Speed bumps OP, please nerf. For reals. My goodness. Is this guy staying in his lane for real? Like, he's driving properly? Ah! No! No, you don't. Go for a little bit of chase camera action here. Probably shouldn't have done that. That was not intentional. I swear. Okay, you know what? This isn't working. This is not working. Move now! Literally, now! Move! You're in my way! It's okay. Here comes a dive bomb. 12 car lengths behind. Give him a little Scott speed. I like how they flash their headlights constantly. Like, you got that on a macro there, buddy? Is that what's going on? Must be a prototype driver. There we go. Finally. Lil Meteor is an educational rapper who rhymes about space trivia. That would be pretty good, actually. Alright, looks like we're done here. So on to Rocco. Hey Creek, why is it so hard for me to make friends? Maybe it's just because my technique's just too good! He barrels in a corner like he's plunging into a waterfall with heart-pounding drift. In fact, his high-level drift technique has earned him a bit of a reputation. The only thing that bothers him is his lack of friends. He tried to make friends through racing, but it ended up becoming even more standoffish instead. You know, I'm just gonna say, there's a lot of these guys in this game who don't have friends. And I'm just thinking we could play the role of, like, you know, matchmaker type thing going on here, you know, and get everybody paired up, buddied up, and have some friends. And, like, we could sell that as a service. We could be like, you know, the freaking, I mean, they got that Farmer Mingle site, you know. I mean, that's like awfully specific for a dating website, no? I mean, what would be, you know, wrong with Japanese mountain street racer guy friendship site, you know? I mean, right? Sounds like I could make millions here. So get on the freaking dirt. By sweet cornering advantage, I missed you. World Rally midget confirmed. Although that said, I don't see anything problematic with driving the mountain roads in Japan. listening to smooth 1940s jazz, just chilling. It's not a bad life, I'd say. Oh, man. Anyways, Shifty One with the Eclipse. When decking out a car, you should spend money on parts you can see from the driver's seat, right? Racer! He cares more about his car interior than its exterior. To hear him tell it, it's more fun to play with the parts of the car he can see. The inside of his car is full on unracer-like things like flashing lights and high-tech audio equipment. What really puts it over the top, though, is the 8-inch water flower shift knob. The hell is that? Okay. Wacko. Oh no, we're getting beat by a racer. Get out my way. Alright, you gotta remember, it looks like you can cut that grass, but you can't cut that grass. There's a wall there. You may not be able to see it, but it's definitely there. Oh, poor Shifty One. You really should have spent some money actually upgrading your performance. Instead, you're going to get beat by a Daihatsu midget and the guy named Super Racer. Or in other words, don't be surprised when you see a video here in the near-term future that starts off with, "What's going on, guys? This is Empty Box, and this is some Super Racer 4. Alright, we got a CA battle with Dark Fear for transmissions. I guess the only way to make it big is to come back every night and win battles. Okay. You might think that a guy who's as afraid of the dark as he is wouldn't be suited for night battles. But he's determined to make a name for himself in night battles. And his machine is impressive for night battles. With the press of a button, he can turn on numerous brilliant lamps, lighting up the road during night battles as if it were high noon. It's high noon. But racers aren't allowed to have lights on the inside of the car during night battle races. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a gambling battle for parts. You do not have comparable parts to bet with this opponent, so the battle will not take place. 570,000 CP. I guess I need to have 570,000 CP to race that guy. I don't got 570,000 CP. No night battles for me. But if I just go ahead and put my midget on the Japanese bullet train, I on over to the next place. There's no one here, so that place is cleared. And this place is clear. And I think that means that everything is cleared. Nope. Wait, this is the one. You know what? Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. You never know. You never know. Slipstream! Slipstream! I couldn't tell if his car was solid or not. I hope it's solid because if we can get in front of him, that means that we can block. Although we're not going to get in front of him driving like that. By the way, Google water flower shift knob. It's a thing. Will do. Because I just can't imagine an 8-inch flower for a shift knob. That just seems... Oh, we are talking Japan here. So I guess that seems like something that would happen in Japan. And who am I to judge? I'm racing a Daihatsu midget, for crying out loud. I'm no better than any of them. Oh, wait. I am better than them because I'm racing a Daihatsu midget. I have a little thing called guts. Man, these straights are just so bad in this car. We got the corners, but we ain't got the speed. Simple as that. Although we did unlock the turbine level 2. So I guess that's gonna do it for this stream. We're gonna go and put the turbo on, and at least I think it said that I could be entirely wrong and just making things up. I don't even know anymore. I thought it said we unlocked something, or we were racing for a certain part, but well, let's go to the garage, that way in. See that beautiful midget right there. But I think that's going to do it for tonight's stream. As usual, thank you guys for coming out. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you click that thumbs up button and all that. And shenanigans. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.